Hello, Julian. I'm glad you could join us today for this interview. I'm a data scientist here at Capgemini, and I'm looking forward to learning more about your skills and how you might fit into our team. Could you start by briefly introducing yourself?
Certainly. My name is Julien Dupont, and I'm an engineering graduate from Université de Technologie de Compiègne, where I specialized in computer science. I'm passionate about data analytics and eager to start my career at Capgemini in Lille. I have some experience from internships and academic projects that focused on data manipulation and analysis.
Great. Let's dive into some technical questions. Can you explain what data normalization is and why it's important?
Data normalization is the process of organizing data to minimize redundancy and dependency. It's crucial because it helps in reducing anomalies during data operations, such as insertion, update, and deletion. By normalizing data, we ensure that our data is structured efficiently, leading to better performance and easier maintenance.
That's correct. Now, could you describe what a pivot table is and how you might use it in data analysis?
A pivot table is a data summarization tool used in data processing. It allows you to automatically sort, count, and total the data stored in one table or spreadsheet and create a second table displaying the summarized data. In data analysis, I use pivot tables to quickly analyze large datasets, identify patterns, and make comparisons by rearranging and summarizing data dynamically.
Excellent explanation. Can you tell me about a time when you used statistical analysis in a project? What tools did you use?
In one of my academic projects, I analyzed consumer behavior data to understand purchasing patterns. I used Python for statistical analysis, primarily leveraging libraries like Pandas and NumPy for data manipulation, and SciPy for statistical tests. I performed regression analysis to identify trends and correlations, which helped in making data-driven recommendations.
Speaking of tools, how familiar are you with SQL? And can you provide an example of a complex query you've written?
I am quite familiar with SQL and have used it extensively during my internships. One complex query I wrote involved joining multiple tables to extract customer purchase history and product details. I used subqueries and aggregate functions to calculate the total spend per customer across different product categories, which was vital for customer segmentation analysis.
That's great to hear. Data visualization is an important aspect of data analysis. What tools are you familiar with, and how do you decide which one to use?
I have experience with tools like Tableau and Matplotlib. The choice of tool often depends on the complexity of the visualization and the audience. For interactive and dynamic dashboards, I prefer Tableau, as it allows for easy exploration of the data. For static, publication-ready visualizations, I use Matplotlib in Python, which offers detailed customization options.
Let's move on to some problem-solving questions. If you were given a dataset with missing values, how would you handle it?
Handling missing values depends on the context and the amount of data missing. One approach is imputation, where I replace missing values with the mean, median, or mode. If the dataset is large enough, I might remove rows with missing values if they are few. For more sophisticated cases, I could use predictive modeling to estimate the missing values based on other available data.
Imagine you have a dataset containing millions of records. How would you ensure your analysis is efficient and scalable?
For efficient analysis, I'd start by optimizing data storage, like using appropriate data types and indexing. I'd use batch processing and parallel computing to handle large datasets, possibly using distributed computing frameworks like Apache Spark. Ensuring efficient algorithms and leveraging in-memory data processing techniques can also help in scaling the analysis.
That's a solid approach. Can you discuss a situation where you had to present complex data findings to a non-technical audience? How did you ensure they understood?
During an internship, I presented analysis on market trends to a sales team. I focused on clear, simple visuals, like bar charts, and avoided technical jargon. I told a story with the data, highlighting key insights and their implications for the business. I also encouraged questions to ensure clarity and engagement from the audience.
Communication is key. How do you prioritize tasks when working on multiple data projects simultaneously?
I prioritize tasks based on deadlines, the impact of the project, and resource availability. I break down projects into smaller, manageable tasks and set clear milestones. Using project management tools helps me track progress and adjust priorities as needed. Regular communication with stakeholders ensures alignment on priorities.
That's a very organized method. Before we wrap up, do you have any questions for me about the role or Capgemini?
Yes, I do. Could you share more about the team structure and how new analysts typically integrate into ongoing projects?
Certainly. Our team is quite collaborative, with members often working cross-functionally on various projects. New analysts are paired with mentors and start with smaller tasks to gradually build their confidence and understanding of our processes. We encourage learning and growth, so there's always support available.
That sounds very supportive. Another question I have is about the opportunities for professional development and training at Capgemini.
We offer a variety of professional development opportunities, including workshops, online courses, and conferences. We also have a strong mentorship program and encourage team members to pursue certifications that align with their career goals.
Thank you. That's very encouraging to hear. I appreciate the insights.
You're welcome, Julian. It was a pleasure talking with you today. Do you have any final thoughts or questions?
No further questions, but I'd like to express my enthusiasm for the opportunity to work with Capgemini. I'm eager to contribute and learn as part of your team.
That's great to hear. We'll be in touch soon with the next steps. Thank you for your time, Julian.
Thank you. I look forward to hearing from you.